Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to set up MoPub with the Sonar Cocos helper for Android. As always, you need to have completed the getting started video before being able to complete this video, so I'll put a link in the description to that in case you haven't completed it. And secondly, you will need the latest version of the external Cocos helper Android frameworks folder, and I'll put a link to GitHub where you can get that from as well. So the first thing you're going to do is go to MoPub, create an account. It's completely free to do, and you should get to a screen like this, dashboard, blah blah blah. So if you click on inventory, you can click on add a new app, and you can enter all the details into this form, and you can choose all things like this, whether you want it to be a banner or full screen or whatever. You can customize it, and you can click save and view code integration, and I'm not going to do that because I've already got one set up, so I'm just going to quickly get to that one. So add. If I click on code integration, when you click on save and view code integration, you should roughly get to this screen, and what we want is our add unit, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. Next thing I want to do is open up my project folder and the external Cocos Android folder, and I'm going to copy the MoPub framework into Project Android Source Sonar Systems Frameworks and hit paste. And also, if you will have to, if you're using an existing project with the Sonar Cocos helper, we have updated the Android manifest, so you will need to get the latest version and just copy that across as well, but I already have the latest version in this project, so I don't need to do that. And I'm just going to copy the necessary libraries across to my libs folder, and I'm done with that. And I should go into Eclipse where my project is located, and I'm just going to refresh it, and you can see I've got my MoPub there, and there's errors at the moment, but we'll sort them out in a minute. So first we're going to start with the manifest, and if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see this required for MoPub. So if you take the end comment at the end of that line and just uncomment everything that's needed for MoPub, and that's the manifest done. Actually, I tell a lie. Let me just check the settings. MoPub may require the Google Play services as well. Let me just check. Doesn't look like it requires it here. We'll go without Google Play for now, and we'll see what happens. So just set that to false. So I'm going to set MoPub to true, and that is in the settings file. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to go into resources, values, Sonar framework settings XML, and at the bottom you can put in your IDs for a banner and a full screen. So I'm just going to put in the banner ID for now, which is at the top. Copy that, paste it in, save it. Okay, that's that done, and finally we just need to add the MoPub libraries. So first you're going to go to File, Import, General, Existing Projects into Workspace, and you're going to select an archive file, and you're going to browse to your project folder, so mine's tutorial 1, and go to Project Android and go to libs folder and select the zip file MoPub Android base SDK, and it should give you that project to import, and if you click finish, and you can see the SDK is there, which has errors, and I believe the error is, yeah, the Android support is missing, so you can remove that and you can click OK, and you can then go to Android Tools. If you right click on your project, go to Android Tools and add the support library and accept the license. Okay, and lastly, if you right click on the properties of the MoPub project and add jar, and if you go to your project and your lib folder and select the MoPub volley 1 and click the export button as well and click OK. So that's got rid of all the errors for that project. So now on your actual project, if you go to properties and go to Android and click add, and then add the MoPub SDK in, and then on Java build path, on libraries, add the MoPub volley jar as well, and tick the export as well, click OK, and that should be enough to build. So everything builds okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you how to display a banner ad. Yeah, the code, we do have the function for showing full screen ads, but it's pretty much the same as all the other ad frameworks we've integrated, so I'll just show you the code for that as well. So I'm going to go to Hello World Scene, and just going to get rid of the Google Analytics stuff. So as always, include Sonar frameworks header file, and then I'm going to call Sonar Cocos helper MoPub show banner. When I click the button, and that'll show banner, add, and the other functions we have for MoPub at the moment are show full screen ad and hide banner ad, which are fairly similar to all the other ad integration frameworks we've done. So I'm just gonna run this on my device and switch over to my camcorder and show you that the banner ad works. Yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. So I've just loaded the application now, and I'm going to try and push the button, and as you can see, the welcome to MoPub test ad comes up. So you've got the functionality for test ads and full screen ads, and hopefully this video has been helpful to get you up and running with MoPub. As always, have a good day.